Hello and welcome to the Summer Iowa Games Preview Show. I'm Rod Bodholt. Today we'll get you ready for one of our state's biggest athletic competitions and let you know how you can get involved. We will be joined by former Iowa Hawkeye and NFL quarterback Chuck Long, who is now CEO and Executive Director of the Iowa Sports Foundation. Chuck will give us a preview of the 2015 Summer Iowa Games powered by the Iowa Food and Family Project. This will be the 29th edition of the Summer Iowa Games. In 1987, the Iowa Sports Foundation hosted this event for the very first time with 7,000 athletes taking part in 16 sports. In 2015, the Iowa Games is proud to offer more than 60 sports for athletes of all ages and abilities. It's become a summertime tradition in our state and one that all Iowans can be proud of. When we return, we'll learn more about the Summer Iowa Games powered by the Iowa Food and Family Project. Stay with us.
While Sam's wife was away on business, he had some questions about their son. Like, how warm is too warm? Is a blotchy face normal? Does this sound like a cry for help? All he had to do was call his Unity Point Clinic 24/7. Our coordinated care team will determine how serious the situation is and give answers you can trust. Sam's comfortable with that. So is Sam Jr. Unity Point Clinic. The point of unity is you.
There's a lot to love about TiVo DVR service from Mediacom. Check it out.
A movie, a show, an actor. I just type it in and TiVo finds it wherever it is. I can even search the web.
YouTube, Spotify, Netflix, and more right on my TV.
Plus, with TiVo, I can set a recording from anywhere.
And download my recorded shows to watch on the go.
Complete your Mediacom entertainment package with TiVo DVR and save with free installation. Call 888-SIMPLIFY now.
Welcome back to the Summer Iowa Games Preview Show. I am joined now by Iowa Sports Foundation CEO and Executive Director Chuck Long, who will give us a little more insight into the Summer Iowa Games. Chuck, you and your team have another full schedule on tap for the big weekends of the games. Tell us all about it.
Oh, we're real excited about our Summer Iowa Games, and they've really expanded over the years. Since 1987, one weekend in July. Now we have over 3 weekends in July. We're excited about it. Not only that, but we have games in May, June, and August to wrap around it. Big month ahead for us. Our first weekend will be July 11th and 12th, followed by the main weekend, July 16 and 19, and our third weekend, July 24 to 26. Events are held in Ames, Des Moines, and surrounding communities. Exciting times for us.
Well, it seems like one of the reasons the games continue to grow is that you've not only got great traditional sports that draw a lot of people, but there's always something new each year. Talk about what's new on the Iowa Games agenda.
Well, we have over 60 sports to choose from, Rod, and there's plenty for everybody. We've had the traditional sports like soccer, which is our biggest team sport, to individual sports like bowling and track and field. But we've added a couple new ones now, tumbling and shuffleboard. So there's plenty for all. We're trying to accommodate all Iowans of all abilities.
If you've got 60 sports, you've got somebody keeping things organized on your end. When we come back, we'll talk with Kevin Burke, see how he and his team keep everything running smoothly. Stay with us. Welcome back to the Iowa Games Preview Show. If you have ever seen a full list of all the events that happen throughout those 3 weekends of the Iowa Games, you might wonder how in the world they keep everything organized. I'm now joined by Iowa Sports Foundation Chief Operating Officer Kevin Burke, who plays a major role in keeping everything organized. And Kevin, how do you and your team keep things running smoothly?
Well, we've been at it a long time, and we've got a great team. It just takes a team to be able to pull off this type of an event. From the staff that we've put together that have been with us for a number of years, as well as we have a great team of interns for the summer. And then obviously our biggest team is our team of volunteers. We've got a lot of great volunteers that have helped us for many, many years, some since the beginning of the games.
On those 3 main weekends of the Iowa Games, I feel like you guys are all over the place, and I'm sure you do too. How many different venues do you use?
Yeah, we are, Rod. We've got over 30 venues that we use in and around Ames. We're actually in 18 communities for the Iowa Games during the summer. It really is a big undertaking from all the venues that we use at Iowa State and through the Parks and Rec, the community schools. But we've got, as I said, venues around Ames, as most people know of it just being in Ames. But we have our triathlon in Des Moines. We've got some cycling events down in Cambridge and over in Boone, and trap shooting in Ankeny. So it's really a central Iowa event as well as an Ames event.
You've been doing this a long time. I don't have to remind you. I know since the beginning in 1987. What do you enjoy most about putting this event together?
Yeah, you know, there's a lot of things. We've got some great partners with the Ames Convention and Visitors Bureau, Iowa State University, and all their departments from athletics to rec services that we work with. We work with the community schools, and we've got just some great partners. But probably the number one thing that I enjoy the most is the volunteers again. That's our biggest team. And we've got volunteers that have worked with us since the beginning of the games, as I mentioned, and we've got some that have passed on their roles from family members to family members. Craig Menning, who's a gentleman that comes down from Hampton, Iowa, every summer, took on the role at participant check-in that his dad had, and he took that role on after his dad passed away because it was important to his dad, and now it's important to him. So it's great to have those type of people involved in the games. It makes it worthwhile for us, and it really is meaningful.
Well, I know that the countdown is on, and it won't be long now till the competitions begin. Good luck.
Right.
You got a lot on your plate, but you always do a great job, and hope all goes well this year.
Thank you, Ron.
Thanks, Kevin. Stay with us on the Iowa Games Preview Show. When we come back, we'll hear more about the 2015 Summer Iowa Games. Stay with us.
I want to go to Iowa State so I can study human diseases and how to make people healthier. Maybe I'll try photojournalism. Whatever my adventure becomes, it sounds awesome.
Enjoy your adventure at Iowa State. Visit chooseyouradventure.net.
What sorts of things are keeping you guys awake at night?
Am I saving enough? Will I be able to save enough before retirement?
My life expectancy now is 24 years. My money expectancy is about 15 years.
I don't want to get to the end of the road and not have any money in the bank.
An advisor can really help you look at the whole picture.
Welcome back to the Summer Iowa Games Preview Show. We are joined again by Chuck Long, the CEO of Iowa Sports Foundation. And Chuck, with all these events, I'm sure it's best for you and your team if people get signed up early so you can get things as organized as possible. What's involved in that process?
Well, Rod, our main registration process is through our website, and that's www.iowagames.org. It's easy to register. We have sport information on there, entry fees, deadlines. That's the best place to go. Participants can also call the Iowa Games at 1-888-777-8881.
And again, I know, just to reiterate, you like people to sign up as soon as possible. The different deadlines for different sports, but it just makes it easier for everyone if you get registered soon, right?
Sooner the better. That way you have a spot and you get it over with, and that way you can look forward to our summer games.
And so go onto the website, check out the list of all the sports, 60 of them. There should be something for everyone. And get registered, be an athlete this summer at the Iowa Games. Stay with us. When we come back, we'll take a look at the busiest weekend of the games, featuring the opening ceremony and the Athlete Jamboree. That's coming up with Kim Abels right after this.
Whether you live in an older home or you're building a new one,
there are always ways to save energy and money.
And Mid-American Energy can help.
I needed better insulation. With Mid-American Energy, I got a $1,000 rebate, and I cut my energy bills by 50%.
With Summer Saver, Mid-American Energy pays us to control our AC.
And with all the programs we've used,
we're able to save money now
and be energy efficient for years to come.
The power's in your hands with Mid-American Energy.
The first hybrid in America, a Honda. The first to meet the Clean Air Act standards, a Honda. And now we're the first to do something else, the Honda Dream Garage Sales Event! Right now you can get an amazing deal on a Honda Accord, named a 2015 IIHS Top Safety Pick.
Hurry, the Honda Dream Garage Sales Event ends soon. Get a great deal on an Accord, today at your Honda dealer.
And welcome back to the Summer Iowa Games Preview Show. There are many special events during the Summer Iowa Games, and Kim Abel, Sports and Special Events Director for the Iowa Sports Foundation, joins me now to talk more about the Athlete Jamboree and the opening ceremony. Kim, let's start out in the parking lot at Jack Trice Stadium. What do you folks have in store for that first event?
Sure. Our Athlete Jamboree takes place on Friday, July 17th from 5 to 7:30 p.m. in parking lots S6 and S7, which is directly east of Jack Trice. And it's a free activity for all athletes as well as community members. And we offer inflatable games. There'll be some fun activity zones, which will feature Iowa Games presenting sponsor, Iowa Food and Family Project's Food and Family Fair, where all the Iowa commodity groups come and set up their activity zones, and they offer some great big prizes. So opportunity to take home some cool gear. We also have local and national talent that takes place during that evening. So our national talent this year is the Eloite Dogs, and they're a dog performing group that they're actually winners of America's Got Talent. So we're excited to bring them in from California. Last but not least, we're excited to have former Iowa State football standout Seneca Wallace be at Athlete Jamboree to sign autographs from 6 to 7 p.m. So he's coming back to kind of his playing turf, and we're excited to welcome him to the Athlete Jamboree. So again, Friday, July 17th from 5 to 7 p.m. east of Jack Trice in parking lots S6 and S7.
That's a great list of events, and Seneca ought to be able to get us all inside Jack Trice Stadium then for the opening ceremonies. What do you have in store? That's just a unique event for you guys, isn't it?
Yeah, the opening ceremony, we really model it after the Olympic opening ceremony. So we're proud to announce that 3M and the and the Ames Rotary Club are sponsors of the opening ceremony. And another unique twist that we have is the opening ceremony, it does cost for the general public. However, Iowa Games athletes and coaches get in free with their registration. So all proceeds of opening ceremony ticket sales benefit the Iowa Food Bank Association. And last year, Iowa Games participants donated over $3,000 to the Iowa Food Bank Association. So we're proud to partner with them again this year with the proceeds of the ticket sales. To start out with the opening ceremony, we featured the Parade of Athletes, where all athletes, if they're individuals or team, they get their name read. They walk across Jack Trice Stadium's field. We also have skydivers that come in, the singing of the national anthem, as well as Seneca Wallace will give a keynote speech about his playing days at Iowa State, his career at the NFL, and what he's done to overcome any adversity and performing good character on and off the field. So we're excited to welcome Seneca to the opening ceremony. We will then have the Eloite Dogs perform as well out on the turf there at Jack Trice. And then we always conclude the opening ceremony with the lighting of the cauldron, where our 2014 male and female Marty McCone Athletes of the Year help light the cauldron, as well as a spectacular fireworks show to help begin the festivities for the main weekend. So opening ceremony is on Friday, July 17th, starts at 7:45 and goes to about 9:15 p.m. Inside Jack Trice Stadium.
You've got a lot on the agenda for that night. I hope things go well for you. Best of luck, and thanks for taking some time to tell us all that's coming up that big weekend of the Iowa Games.
Thank you.
Thanks, Kim. We will return after these Iowa Games highlights to talk with 2014 Iowa Games Female Athlete of the Year, Natalie Witcher. Stay with us.
Hi, I'm John Walters. Ames is the home of the Cyclones and so much more.
I am a helpful smile.
I am a helpful smile.
I am a helpful smile.
I'm a helpful smile.
I
am a helpful smile. I am a helpful smile.
I am a helpful smile.
I am a happy smile.
I am a helpful smile.
I am Hy-Vee.
And welcome back to the Iowa Games Preview Show. We are joined now by Natalie Witcher, Iowa Games 2014 Marty McCone Female Athlete of the Year. And Natalie, first of all, congratulations on that. That's a neat honor. Tell people a little bit about how you've been involved with the Iowa Games in the past.
The past 3 years, I've done the strongman competition, and that usually involves 4 events. So we have done the farmer's walk. It involves very heavy weights that you carry by your side, a push press, so a heavy dumbbell above your head, a tire flip, it's exactly like it sounds, and then we get to pull a Humvee that the Iowa National Guard helps support.
I can already tell I don't want to mess with you. That's a pretty impressive list of events you've competed in. I'm sure it was quite an honor when you received the Marty McCone Female Athlete of the Year award. Talk a little bit about what that reaction was like for you.
To be honest, I kind of thought it was a joke. When I got told, I mean, there's so many great athletes, all ages, and so first I was a little shocked and then very much honored and excited.
Tell us about how you got involved with the Iowa Games and what maybe sets these Iowa Games events special for you.
I got started due to a client of mine helping run the event. He is wonderful and passionate about it, and I am a personal trainer. So I was working with him and did it out of support and naturally fell in love. Love the weights. And what sets it apart is I believe the Iowa Games, we're all really a team, meaning we're competing in events, whether you're doing the strongman or running or swimming, but all at the same time, everyone's cheering for each other, and at the end of the day, you can just say you were part of the Iowa Games, which is pretty neat.
From all the times you've competed, do you have a most memorable moment, something that stands out to you?
I do. I have 2. My first one was the very first year we were competing in the truck pull, and it was very hot that day, and with the tires on the asphalt, nobody was moving the truck, which is the last event, so you're a little tired. And I was the only female that year that moved the truck, so there was a little bit of happiness there. And then the second moment is, now that I've done it for the past couple years, I have gotten other clients of mine to participate. Clients that have lost weight, never thought that they could move a truck, throw some weights around, and so that's actually more fun for me, is to see people do things they didn't think they could.
Sure. Well, congratulations again on receiving the honor. You should be fit enough to certainly bring that torch in for the Iowa Games opening ceremony. So have fun and good luck in the games this year.
Thank you.
Stay with us on the Iowa Games Preview Show. When we come back, we'll talk more with Chuck Long.
They call these sandwiches? This is a sandwich. Introducing the new Subway Turkey Italiano Melt. Tender oven-roasted turkey breast, robust Genoa salami, smoky, spicy pepperoni. When these big three meet under a blanket of melty provolone with that tangy new Subway vinaigrette, something delicious happens. Only one place to get a fresh toasted sandwich this great on freshly baked bread. The new Turkey Italiano Melt, only at Subway.
I wish I'd taken more walks. Sorry, stroller. I should have eaten more kale. I wish I'd taken my art more seriously. I wish I worked off my gut. Bench press my weight, 43 pounds. Less hiding, more thinking. I wish I spent less time thinking and more time make-believing. Life moves fast. Don't forget to move with it.
And welcome back to the Iowa Games Preview Show. We now bring back Chuck Long, CEO and Executive Director, to remind us one more time how people can get signed up for the Iowa Games. And Chuck, as we were mentioning early, you'd like people to sign up online and do it as early as possible.
Yeah, sign up early. There's over 60 sports to choose from. You can go to our website, www.iowagames.org. I guarantee there's a sport for everybody. So sign up early. You'll find out all about information on our website, deadlines, entry fees, and the sports themselves.
You get just a tremendous number of people participating in the games. And I know to do it and make it all happen, you need a large number of volunteers also, and you guys have a great crew, but you can always use more.
Well, we have over 3,000 volunteers in the games, so we could always use more. We use our volunteers in many different ways. You can go to the Ames Convention and Visitors Bureau website and sign up as a volunteer. They've provided so many volunteers for us in the past, and we love that relationship with them.
3,000 volunteers, that's amazing. You know, it takes every one of them to get the job done each summer. We'll take our final time out right now on the Iowa Games Preview Show. When we come back, we'll wrap things up. Stay with us.
Come on, Sadie, quiet. Sadie, quiet!
Pella windows and patio doors, with shades protected between the glass, can now be controlled by remote.
Denied!
Pella windows and doors powered by instinctive technology. Because at Pella, we don't make windows for houses. We make windows for people.
You still can't have any ice cream.
While Sam's wife was away on business, he had some questions about their son. Like, how warm is too warm? Is a blotchy face normal? Does this sound like a cry for help? All he had to do was call his Unity Point Clinic 24/7. Our coordinated care team will determine how serious the situation is and give answers you can trust. Sam's comfortable with that. So is Sam Jr. Unity Point Clinic, the point of unity is you.
There's a lot to love about TiVo DVR service from Mediacom. Check it out.
A movie, a show, an actor. I just type it in and TiVo finds it wherever it is. I can even search the web.
YouTube, Spotify, Netflix, and more right on my TV.
Plus, with TiVo, I can set a recording from anywhere.
And download my recorded shows to watch on the go.
Complete your Mediacom entertainment package with TiVo DVR and save with free installation. Call 888-SIMPLIFY now.
Welcome back to the Iowa Games Preview Show. As we wrap things up, just one more reminder that the games are coming soon and will offer sports for all ages and all abilities. So get involved and be an athlete this summer. Visit iowagames.org for more information about the 2015 Summer Iowa Games, powered by the Iowa Food and Family Project. Enjoy the games.